Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and show you where you can find your assignment for lesson 1503 in math, and we're going to go over a practice problem on there. You're going to go to your math course. You're going to go to module 15. We're looking at lesson 1503, graphing that's plain to see. Make sure you go through all of the pages in this lesson, go through the examples they give you and the practice problems they give you. When you get to the last page, page 7, what is my assignment? You'll click on graphing that's plain to see. And this assignment is 3 pages long, where you have the different charts here that have the different sequences already filled out. You're going to write the ordered pairs. You're going to complete the coordinate grid by placing the ordered pairs, and you're going to describe what the relationship is between the corresponding terms in the 2 sequences. So you're going to do that for all 3 of these charts. For the third one, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to have to come up with the coordinates following the directions and the rules that are in the directions for number 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and look at number 1 as an example for you. So let's see here. I'm going to just screenshot the top part first. And we'll take a look at this one. All right, so for number 1, you're going to complete the ordered pairs and plot them onto a coordinate plane. So you've got 2 in sequence 1, you've got 1 in sequence 2. So your ordered pairs would be parentheses 2, comma 1, and parentheses. You've got 4 and then 2, so it'd be 4, comma 2 in parentheses. And you've got 6, 3. Then you've got 8, 4. And I'm going to do all of number 1 for you so that you can use this as an example for number 2 and 3 as well. And then you've got 10 and 5. So there's the ordered pairs. So the first part's pretty simple. You just write the ordered pairs based on what your sequences are. Then you're going to plot these ordered pairs as it says in the directions. So first we crawl, then we walk. So 2, 1. So first we crawl, then we walk. So first I crawl to 2, then I go up to 1. And I've got 4, 2. First I crawl to 4, go up 2. 6, 3. First I crawl to 6, then walk up to 3. 8, 4. First I crawl to 8, walk up 4. And then 10, that looks like a 16, that should be a 10. 10, 5. First I crawl to 10, walk up 5. Okay, so there are my points or my ordered pairs and my coordinates on the coordinate grid. So that's all you have to do. But then I'm going to go back to the assignment here. You also have this question at the bottom. What is the relationship between corresponding terms in the 2 sequences? So we need to look at what are the relationships between sequence 1 and sequence 2. How are these 2 sequences related? Well, if we look at the sequence, if we look at the numbers in sequence 1, okay, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then if we look at the numbers in sequence 2, you will see, and sequence 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll see that each term in sequence 1 is twice the amount of the corresponding term in sequence 2. So I'm going to write that out for us. I wish I had a text tool, but I don't. So each term in sequence 1, each term, and I'm going to put S1 for sequence 1 just because it's hard for me to use the writing tool, is twice the amount of the corresponding term in sequence 2. So each term in sequence 1 is twice the amount in sequence 2. You can also say that each term in sequence 2 is half the amount of the corresponding term in sequence 1. So you could say it that way as well. You could say that each, and you could put both of these on here. Each term, how do I keep getting the R there? Sorry guys. Each term in sequence 2 is half the amount. I'm sorry, this is messy, but you can also listen. Each term in sequence 2 is half the amount in sequence 1. Okay, so all you're doing is you're looking at the numbers in sequence 1, you're looking at the numbers in sequence 2, and you're trying to determine the relationship. What's that pattern? Each term in sequence 1 is twice the amount of sequence 2. This number 2 is 2 times bigger than 1. 4 is 2 times bigger than 2. 6 is 2 times bigger than 3. That goes with this rule here. Or you could say that each term in sequence 2 is half the amount of sequence 1. 1 is half of 2. 2 is half of 4. 3 is half of 6. 4 is half of 8. 5 is half of 10. Okay? So that's what you're doing for number 2. Same thing, ordered pairs. Write them in or put them into the coordinate grid. What's the relationship? 3 is a little different, where you are going to use these rules that they're giving to you. You're going to fill out the chart, write the ordered pairs, graph it, and then again, what's that relationship between the two sequences? When you're done, you'll go to the next activity tab. You'll click on the blue plus button on your page and attach your work.